Hey guys, it's your boy Zeke here to talk to you today about one of the three biggest matches of the month of April for Real Madrid, which is the Madrid Derby. And by one of the three biggest matches, I mean we still have the two legs with Bayern Munich coming right up. And all right, let's get straight to it. First off, I just want to talk about Gareth Bale. I feel he did not have a good match today. I don't think he put in one of his best performances. I don't know, maybe that red card he received is probably still toying with his mind and his form. But so far, as you know, almost like maybe majority of the plays went straight down to Marcelo Ronaldo Avenue down that wing. Everything was just being facilitated through Marcelo. Everything was just going left. I don't know, maybe the players realized this and just started giving the ball to Marcelo. Credit to Gareth Bale though. He did have a few decent attempts, but he was dispossessed in as much. Even though I'm not trying to come at him, but I think Danny Carvajal had a much better performance attacking than Gareth Bale did. But credits to Gareth Bale. He still put in that defensive coverage for Carvajal anytime he pushed up. Anytime he went out of his own zone. But aside from that, I don't think he put a very good performance today. And one thing I want to notice, or at least bring to light, is I don't know if anyone has noticed this, but Karim Benzema so far this season I think he's beginning to make the transition to becoming a left winger. Because if you know, for the majority of this match, Ronaldo was in the center, even though he'd alternate with from the left to the right occasionally. But majority of this match, Ronaldo was practically a striker, with Karim Benzema either on the wings, for the supporting role of the classic winger. I don't know if anyone has caught on to that yet, but so far I think Benzema is making the transition away from a striker. I don't know if maybe that's because of the opponent we're facing, but in majority of the games Benzema has been playing on the wings lately, alternating with Gareth Bale and with Cristiano, just spending more time closer to the box and mainly in the center. Even though I am disappointed with today's result, as I feel we could have won this match, but ended up, bottling it at the 85th minute with a very, the usual defensive brain fart that, we've all come to, at this point, I say expect from our very own defense. With, credit to Griezmann for, seeing that small pocket of space and latching onto the world-class pass, and then, just getting it past Navas and just ruining the damn moment. Even though I don't know why Zidane decided to just tell everyone to just fall back and try to defend a 1-0 lead. It did not work in the last Clasico. I don't know why he wants to try it again. I believe we should have kept on going at them. That way they wouldn't be confident enough to get the ball and start trying to make plays in our own box. But thankfully, Barcelona lost 2-0 to Malaga, so our draw is actually a win, because if they had won, that would just make La Liga much harder for us and just send things, to a different path that, we managed to avoid. 1 point today is actually, counts for a lot, thanks to, Barca losing to Malaga again. All credits to Malaga for putting in a great world-class performance and making Barca look like a bunch of amateurs. Now, on to other things. After the match was over, I don't know if anybody was watching it, but Diego Simeone, the guy is off in the corner celebrating as if UEFA were like, okay, let's go 3 for 3, and why don't we give you a Champions League match final repeat? And this time he actually won. And I don't know, from his over celebration, that leads me to believe that he had absolutely zero intention of winning this game, as long as he was able to take something away from Madrid. I feel that was his whole point, was to go into the Bernabeu and not leave without, getting something from Madrid. which is probably why he was way too happy and, you know, behaving as if Atletico just, you know, pummeled us into the ground and left with 3 points. But shout outs to Savage, who had a very insane world-class save from the Ronaldo shot after he had already beat Oblak, you know, and the ball was heading for the open goal. Here comes Savage with the header and he clears it out. Crazy scenes. All in all, you know, I know for a fact we dominated the match. We dominated the match. I mean, we were going at them. We were slicing and dicing and carving them up. But our main problem this season has been the lack of the clinicality. We have not been clinical with the truckload of chances that we have been provided, and that has caused people to come to all kinds of garbage conclusions that, oh, BBC is not working, blah blah blah, the midfield is not working, it's Casemiro's fault that we're not this, we're not that, and so no. We have not been clinical with even like up to half the chances that, you know, the front line has been provided with. Everything is just one, like, you know, it's as if they add less power to the kicks or they just kick it into the stands, and everything is just wasted. We waste chance after chance after chance. It's like we have a front three of Benzema on the left, Benzema in the center, and Benzema on the right. That's sad. That is unacceptable. That needs to be brushed up at this point in the season. This is April. We're trying to, you know, look confident heading into the Champions League match versus Bayern. And in case you didn't know, Bayern practically just rinsed aside BVB like it was nothing. Straight from the 4th minute, Frank Ribery already opened up the scoring and Lewandowski followed, and, you know, you should just call it a day there for BVB as they were disgraced and just destroyed. But, you know, right now Bayern are going into the second leg with a lot of confidence, and our guys are going into the first leg, and our guys are going into the first leg as usual with the iffy, wishy-washy form. They might win, they might lose, but they'll probably draw. You know, I just feel like it's been a minute since we've had a performance that can make me say, all right, man, I'm ready for this match, even though it can go any other way. But, you know, as a fan, I have confidence. Right now, I have confidence, you know, because I'm trying to be optimistic, but really I'm just like, I'm scared because I don't know what can happen. That's one of the beauties, and that's also the ugly and the heart attack part of being a Real Madrid fan, you know, these days in 2017. You know, during the Mourinho days, you know, we used to be able to just rinse Atletico and destroy them and chop them up. And, you know, we'd go into, you know, each match with confidence to the point of arrogance. Now it's like, I don't know. It could go either way. Then again, our defense can always slip up and give up crazy goals. And speaking of our defense, oh boy, injuries could just not come at a much worse time than April of 2017. Not only do we have Varane out, we also have Pepe. Oh man, that he is also out, and I think he has practically played his last game for Madrid. We don't know how long he's going to be out. Looks like I hope he doesn't have a broken rib and such, because he couldn't go on, even though he scored our only goal, tried to put us ahead. I think that's probably his last game before his contract is officially, you know, done and he has to leave the club. I just don't like this. The injury could not have come at a worse time. As of now, we only have 2 CBs in Nacho and Ramos, and they have to play 6 games in 21 days. 6 tough, grueling games in 21 days, which means they cannot be rotated and they cannot be rested. Unless the Dan wants to go crazy and use a 3-man backline, which I do not advise because our players are not used to that system, and I'm not sure if they can pull it off. And frankly, I don't think they can pull it off. That's probably going to take another whole season of, you know, training and conditioning. But thankfully, I hope that's not going to happen, even though Zidane has tried it this season. But that's all I have to say for today, folks. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, share it, subscribe. I'm out.